हुआ होगा, बट जैसे ही आप एक्सपैंड कर रहे हैं, द फर्स्ट थिंग इज टू स्टार्ट कटिंग डाउन द ट्रीज। एंड वहां पर जितने भी स्नेक्स होंगे, डॉग्स होंगे, बर्ड्स होंगे, पिग्स होंगे, और भी कोई वाइल्ड लाइफ या फिर स्ट्रीट एनिमल होगा, दे लूज देयर होम, ईदर दे डाई और दे लूज देयर होम। जब आप पेड़ काटेंगे तो उसके ऊपर जो बर्ड्स होंगे या बर्ड के नेस्ट्स होंगे या नेस्ट के अंदर जो एग्स हैं, दे लूज देयर लाइफ। it was their home, and you are unhoming them, you are driving them away from your home। और जितना फास्ट कंस्ट्रक्शन हो रहा है, so they are moving, there are now so many gram panchayats which are lining with the Pune city, like Manjri hai, Wagholi hai, Hinjewadi hai। Zyada complaints, if you see the housing societies complaints, they are coming more from these rural areas which are just siding with Pune city, but they fall into Gram Panchayat. They are likely to be included into PMC later, as the PMC and the PCMC, they are including them more and more. So ज़्यादा complaints वहां से आते हैं housing society के। जो कुछ ऐसी housing societies हैं जहां पर strays are welcome। Okay, I will divide it into three categories. Number one, the strays are welcome. They are there inside the housing society and they are being taken care of. Number two, the strays are there inside. Okay, जो already रह रहे हैं वहां पर, they are not being driven away, but there is always a tussle going on. There is always a three groups. One is the feeders, caretakers, lovers, whatever you want to call them, and the second one is the hater, and the third one is a neutral. Okay, now let's see it from the perspective of the society, the managing committee first, then we will come to the people. The managing committee, it is in a very big misconception that they can form rules. No managing committee can make rules on their own for anything. There are already laws placed in the constitution. There is already a constitution. So there is a MCS Act, Maharashtra Cooperative Societies Act. The people, I don't know whether in the meeting there are people not from the state of Maharashtra, but every state has, and even the central government has a MCS Act, which was in 2002. So I'm talking about Maharashtra here. Maharashtra, they have their own MCS Act. MCS Act के under all these cooperative societies come, and the housing societies also, they come in that. Major in my so many cases for them, actually the who is from the government side, the DDR is responsible. From the government side, the registrar is responsible for that, but there is a huge lack of coordination, okay, between the between this registrars, the housing society registrars, and the corporation and the police. जो strays और pets के laws हैं, okay, उनका जो enforcement है, उनका जो responsibility है, that is the responsibility of the housing society registrar. Okay, अगर वो enforce करना और उसका implementation देखना, that the managing committee responsible for that. Any violation, in that, that is the response. Then here comes the police. To make a law कि हम pets allow नहीं करेंगे या आप strays को खाना नहीं खिला सकते, something like that. So MCS Act में it is clearly written, government has issued model bylaws. Every housing society at the time of registration has to sign that model bylaws which the government has given if they want any amendment in that. कोई उसके अंदर ऐसा रूल नहीं है जो वो चाहते हैं कि मॉडल बाई लॉज में आए एट द टाइम ऑफ रजिस्ट्रेशन, दे हैव टू से हमें ये इसके अंदर चेंज चाहिए। ओके, सो इफ दे हैव नॉट डन इट, दे कैन नॉट डू इट लेटर। इफ दे वांट टू एडिट दैट, सपोज द मीटिंग हुई है आज और उन्होंने ये लॉ बनाया कि हम पेट्स अलाउ नहीं करेंगे, that law has to be given in writing to their areas deputy registrar of housing society. They have to get it approved, they have to get it signed. Only after that they can implement it. But when they make a new law, when they make a new rule in the society, not law, the rule in the society, they have to make sure that it is not in the contravention of the existing law. Okay, now hitting a stray or not feeding a stray or giving them unnecessary pain and suffering is unlawful. It is a activity which is unlawful under Section 3 of the PCA Act, Prevention to Cruelty to Animals Act. But they will not know it. They just make it, and they think that the managing committee can sit one fine day on a Sunday meeting and they can just make these laws. So number one, they don't have any powers and any authority for this. They must understand that all the laws are related to the environment, related to the wild animals. Now, of course, you don't see wild animals in the society, but snakes, yes, and they come into wildlife category. So they cannot make any laws, number one. And number two, let me come to the people. Uh, First, I will come to the animal caretakers or the feeders. Okay, what you have to, I always suggest people, you have to work on three P's. Now that is patience, number one, number two, politeness, and number three is the persistence. Okay, so for example, the recent pet walks and this thing for which I filed a PL in the High Court, it took me 3 months to achieve this. 3 months just to take the pet out for a 10-minute or a 20-minute nature call break. Of course, there were other things also for trays and all that in the PL, but this was the main thing. So the volunteers and the feeders, they have to take care of that. Now society cannot allow a WhatsApp group. I remember uh, filing a complaint once in the police station regarding this, because there was a lot of abetment going on in the society WhatsApp group कि इसको मार देंगे, उसके ऊपर आप गर्म पानी गिरा दीजिए, सिक्योरिटी गार्ड को बोलिए कि उसके ऊपर लाठी चलाए, and all this, this is called instigating. Okay, now this is instigation and this is abetment. Once people come together and they start planning a crime, yes, it is a crime. I've seen people laughing when I say like it is a crime. In many police chowkis also, they have said हमने तो पहले कुत्ते का पोस्टमार्टम होते हुए नहीं देखा. Things are changing. पहले कुत्ते के पोस्टमार्टम नहीं होते थे, अभी कम से कम हर महीने होते हैं. So that awareness which has to come within the housing societies and the police, and मेरा जो first case किया था district court में, the judge, he has asked me for a book on PCM, and I mean he had really applauded our NGO. He has said that never before, at least in my career, I've never seen any animal cruelty case being dragged to the court. So एनिमल फीडर्स को आप एक व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप बना सकते हैं. Okay, now the coexistence, coexistence, of course, with the birds, animals, environment, we will talk about later. But let's talk about the coexistence between the people in the housing society. They're just fighting. I mean, for a small thing, उसके कुत्ते ने बाहर सुसु कर दिया, they are fighting. उसे वो कर दिया, they are fighting. Where is the very ethics of the coexistence gone? There are so many housing society. This is not related to the this animal welfare, but this is also illegal when you're putting up a board outside your housing society and you're writing that the bachelors not allowed. Okay, or single people not allowed, or company ko nahi denge, blah blah blah. So these even that is not allowed. It is not done for any housing society to make these rules. So feeders ka okay, let's Fair Board of India, which earlier was under Ministry of Environment. It is now brought under the Ministry of Animal Husbandry last year. they have issued guidelines regarding the pet dogs and the stray dogs. I'm talking about within the housing society. Okay. So now Animal Welfare Board of India, it is a statutory body, but in the PI, which has upheld the five freedoms of animals, they have given authority to Animal Welfare Board of India to enforce for the as an enforcement authority. Okay, so what AWBI says now, it has to be abided by the police or by the housing societies or by the this registrars. Okay, because now after that Supreme Court versus Nagarjuna, this PIL in I think 2000 something, it is being they have given the powers to AWBI to implement. Earlier they could only issue the guidelines. So pets ke liye, there is no, number one, there is no uh, uh, cap, okay, on the number of pets. आप 4 कुत्ते रखिए, 5 कुत्ते रखिए, 10 dogs हैं, 10 cats हैं, yes, you can keep any number of dogs and cats in your house, okay, but now your responsibility, your own responsibility towards the civic responsibility, I'm talking about the hygienic responsibility or the nuisance toward responsibility towards nuisance, it comes in there. Okay, so like the Pune Municipal Corporation, they have a municipal act that like every municipal corporation. So there are nuisance act in that. Okay, like housing societies या फिर बाहर कुछ nuisance है, किसकी वजह से गंदगी फैल रही है या smell है, they can take action in that. So that civic responsibility of a pet parent is to scoop the poop, okay, and to make sure that they are not disturbing, their pets are not disturbing the people. If you think you are unable to take care of 10 dogs and there is nobody in the house, you are working for 12 hours a day, husband wife, बच्चे नहीं है या ओल्ड पेरेंट्स हैं, आपके पास 6 कुत्ते हैं, उसमें से 4 एक बालकनी में हैं, 2 वहां हैं, फूड के लिए लड़ रहे हैं. I mean, as an animal activist, though my heart beats for animals, but I will say that don't do it. Unless or until you think that, you know, you can manage those numbers of dogs or those number of cats inside your house, don't do it. Because if you have give them time to fly, you know, close the room and let their frustration out by let them fly so that they get over this. There are, I mean, homes and people who have kept their lovebirds or any exotic birds in the cage, and they're chirping whole day in the frustration. Now think of the any sick person, okay, maybe a sick person is there just above you, or a person who is preparing for IAS or their own exams. So think of the disturbance level and the nuisance level which your pets are creating. Okay, in case you think you cannot manage a pet, don't get one. In case you think you cannot manage more than 2 or more than 6, don't increase the number. लॉ को इतना लॉ है, लेकिन लॉ को एक्सप्लॉइट करना भी आई थिंक दैट इज नॉट राइट. अगर लॉ है कि आप कितने भी नंबर पेट्स के रख सकते हैं, उसके बाद जो न्यूसेंस फैलेगी या आपकी तरफ से वो है, आई मीन इफ यू कैन मैनेज इट वेल, डू इट, डू इट. My, I think two houses away, the neighbor has got 4 dogs, but they are managing them so well. 2 को पहले वॉक के लिए लेके जाते हैं, 2 को बाद में. कभी कभी बार्किंग होती है. There poop, next thing I'm talking about, you are allowed to take your pet for a thing, but scoop it. The AWBI is not they, in their guidelines they have clearly written that you cannot enforce it. No housing society can enforce it. Okay, but they can politely request the pet parent to scoop the poop. Now when I talk about the lack of coexistence, उसके अंदर काफी factors हैं. The main thing is a ego. Okay, I have seen housing society के दो neighbors fighting on a different issue. Probably balcony wall का issue है, या मेरा balcony है, तुम्हारा है, नीचे वाला garden मैं use नहीं करूंगा, तुम इसमें ऐसे लेके जाते हो. वो issue जब resolve नहीं होते, then they start bringing the pets in. इनके pet से हमें बदबू आती है. Inca pet is shedding, hair and all that. So, the pet parent responsibility is to cleanliness and make sure that the pets are not creating nuisance. And the other people don't get into unnecessarily ego hassles. काफी ज्यादा, like a large chunk of housing society problems, उसमें ego का problem है बहुत ज्यादा. So, scoop the poop hai, use the lift. Nobody can stop you. अपने pets की आप hair shedding का for your own home is also good. They shed hair, okay, a few times in a year when it is seasonal. But try to keep them shaved also from time to time and keep them clean. Their bath, their vaccination. So the other states I can't say about, but Maharashtra government has made the pet
I
registration
have joined before
mandatory.
only the meeting.
Yeah. The pet registration is mandatory by the government, but there is no what do you call that, the subsections or the rules according to that. It's only written that the pet registration is mandatory. So ideally, every cantonment board, every municipal corporation and every gram panchayat should have the provision for the pet registration. Okay, either now you will see this pet registration forms only in the large cities. Pune had, but now you can get it done from the ward offices. Okay, Pune has, the PCMC, I think they had, and Mumbai, maybe Nagpur. But as you go into Gram Panchayats and as you go to other cities, they have not even heard of it. I mean, they don't know. They should be working towards a pet registration. उससे एक फायदा होगा कि ये जो हाउसिंग सोसाइटीज के अंदर इलीगल एक्टिविटीज चलती हैं रिलेटेड टू द एनिमल्स, ओके, लाइक डॉग ब्रीडिंग चलती है विच इज बैंड नाउ, कैट का ब्रीडिंग है, या वहीं पे ही बर्ड्स का ब्रीडिंग है जो बर्ड शॉप्स हैं, कुछ घर के लोग भी यूज करते हैं, उससे वो बहुत हद तक जो है काबू में आएगा. सो द पेट रजिस्ट्रेशन इफ यू डोंट हैव in your gram panchayat or in your municipal corporation, you can just write an application and you can give to them. You start from your own municipal corporation or own gram panchayat or a cantonment board. They see the government official might not act on it, okay, but here comes the perseverance, here comes the persistence. Go there, go there again, give the application, okay, try to help them, try to tell them that that is how it is done. And no NOC is required from your chairman or the managing committee. They cannot ask you ke now the if Pune में ये काफी देखा गया है, कुछ housing societies they call the corporation people like the PMC. PMC has got no right to come and ask कि आपके इतने number of pets हैं, या आपके इतने क्यों हैं, या आपका पेट भौंक रहा है, या आप इसको रास्ते में क्यों वॉक के लिए लेके जाते हैं. नो, municipal corporation they only have they can only put up sections of nuisance. Okay, अगर नोटिस कभी दिया भी जाता है तो maximum they can give is for littering. Okay, like गंदगी फैलाना है, या फिर एक न्यूसेंस वैल्यू है, कुछ के डॉग्स दिन भर भौंकते रहेंगे. ओके, या फिर अगर आप सोसाइटी में खुला छोड़ देंगे और दे आर चार्जिंग एट पीपल. नाउ रिमेंबर दिस, एवरीबडी इज नॉट a dog person, everybody is not they don't love pets. Okay, so you should be taking care. अगर आपको लगता है that your dog is charging at people or he is trying to harm or even trying to play, okay, always hold the leash, always. And if you think that there is nobody on the lane, you can unleash him in case you want him to run. But when there are people, okay, try to talk to them कि आप इसको प्यार करिए, ये कुछ नहीं, but keep them on the leash. make it that till the time they are comfortable, probably just go to the garden and talk. So मॉडल बाइलॉज की आप कॉपी अपने हाउसिंग सोसाइटी से मांग सकते हैं. यू कैन डिमांड इवन इफ यू आर अ टेनेंट, even if you're an owner. So tenants have got the equal rights. Please note, tenants have got the equal rights in the housing society as long as all the papers are in place and they are paying the rent. So they can also ask for it. They can also take their pet dogs for a walk. It is illegal on the housing society part to tell a टेनेंट दैट आप टेनेंट हैं तो आपको ये अलाउड नहीं है, वो ओनर है तो उनको ये अलाउड है. ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. सो रिगार्डिंग पेट, आई मीन लिफ्ट्स आप यूज कर सकते हैं, अलाउड है. आप मजल यूज मत करिए. यूजिंग द मजल इज कम्स अंडर क्रूल्टी. इफ द सोसाइटी इज आस्किंग यू टू मजल योर डॉग, लाइक मुंह पे एक प्लास्टिक का जो बांधते हैं, और इन अ वेरी क्रूड वे समटाइम्स दे जस्ट टाई द स्नाउट. So don't fall into it. You don't have to. Yes, AWBI आपको रिकमेंड करता है कि आप पेट को लीश पर रखिए हमेशा. ठीक है, उसका पूप स्कूप करिए. अगर कोई वॉमिट किया है ना, दैट आप क्लीन करिए, तो आपकी पेट से किसी को तकलीफ ना हो. ओके, सो yes, regarding the housing society, this thing now, uh, I think there is a lot of need for the policy change. Okay, and whatever existing is there, it has to be implemented. Lot many times now there is a lack of coordination. Okay, जब ये PL फाइल हुई थी, इसके अंदर the collectorate, the corporation, the police, the welfare board, the SPCA, and everybody was a party. Because in the end, these 4-5 lobbies, they have to work together. These authorities, they have to work together, because सबका उसमें कुछ ना कुछ रोल है. आप एक को ये नहीं बोल सकते कि हाउसिंग सोसाइटी का प्रॉब्लम है तो हाउसिंग सोसाइटी सिर्फ DDR देखेगा, या फिर सोसाइटी की मैनेजिंग कमेटी को कुछ हक नहीं है, neither to make the laws nor to take action. Okay, they cannot be involved into it. What they should do is to share, okay, these laws and all that अपने व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप में या अपने नोटिस बोर्ड के ऊपर. ओके, जो एनिमल वेलफेयर बोर्ड के लॉज वगैरह है वो उनको शेयर करना चाहिए. ठीक है. फाइनिंग इज इलीगल. दे कैन नॉट फाइन. MCS एक्ट में अगर आप पढ़ेंगे, एनिमल्स के अलावा कुछ और भी फाइनिंग है. उसका भी एक ये है कि आप सिर्फ 500 रुपए दे सकते हैं या 1000 रुपए, कुछ ऐसा. बट उससे ज्यादा अलाउड नहीं है. और एनिमल वेलफेयर जो पेट्स के लिए फाइनिंग है, दैट इज कम्प्लीटली इलीगल. They cannot fine. Now let me come to the strays now. I think I've covered a lot of topics on the pets in the housing society. The strays, जैसे मैं बता रही थी, कुछ सोसाइटीज हैं जिनमें स्ट्रेज रहते हैं एंड एवरीथिंग इज फाइन. नंबर 2, जिसके अंदर स्ट्रेज रहते हैं बट डेली झगड़े हैं. नंबर 3 है जो स्ट्रेस को अंदर अलाउ ही नहीं करते आना, शुरू से ही अलाउ नहीं किया, और स्ट्रेस सोसाइटी के बाहर है, लेन में है, जहाँ पे अंदर के फीडर्स बाहर जाते हैं. सो नंबर 1 सिनेरियो को डिस्कशन की जरूरत नहीं है. Once they are allowing the strays and then there is no problem. So the number 2, when the strays are inside. Now एक unsterilized, unneutered dog, okay, is a let me use a word, I mean, it's a problem. Okay, especially the male dog. The male dog अगर वो unsterilized है, अगर वो उसका नसबंदी का ऑपरेशन नहीं हुआ है, okay, it is likely to bark more. It is likely to be more aggressive. It is likely to be more humping. Okay, it is likely to charge more. So अगर आप society की ये, no, there is no law, okay, but okay, I can read something from Bharati Punjabi. We will come to the question answers later. I'll definitely come to the question answers later. I have also lost my patience, Bharati. It's not like that I haven't lost it. That's how you should start. Okay. Now I keep sitting. I mean, the police stations में मुझे मालूम है क्रूल्टी हो रही है, ओके, बट ऑफ कोर्स इफ इट्स अ वेरी हाई एंड क्रूल्टी देन वी डोंट वी परसिस्ट कि नहीं, आप चलिए और डायल 100 एंड ऑल दैट। सो बट जहां पर थोड़ा अवॉइड हो सकता है, जहां पर पुलिस स्टेशन में पहले दिन एप्लीकेशन दिया, सी पुलिस इज ऑल्सो very stressed, okay, and they're burdened. So you cannot expect the police to take action कि अभी ऐसा, हालांकि मैं चाहती हूँ अभी एक्शन हो जाए, उसको बुला लो, ये सब हो जाए, बट यस यू कैन ऑलवेज वेट एंड दे टेल मी कि 24 घंटे के बाद आना, या फिर हम आज मंडे है हम थर्सडे को बुलाएंगे क्योंकि अभी बंदोबास्त चल रहा है, या अभी ये है, या साहब बिजी है। सो यू नो यू वेट इन दैट, यू शुड सी द सिविरिटी। अगर हाउसिंग सोसाइटी में किसी ने मार दिया है डॉग को या कैट को, यू नो इफ किलिंग हैज हैपेंड दिस एंड दैट, बट ऑफ कोर्स देन you can tell them कि ये बहुत सीवियर है and then you know it needs necessary action of course because 24 घंटे के अंदर अंदर आपको वो कराना है इसका पोस्टमार्टम, ओके। बट अगर क्रूल्टी थोड़ी मिडिल लेवल की है यू कैन ऑलवेज वेट। और जितना ही आप हाउसिंग सोसाइटी के साथ पहला स्टेप आप पोलाइट ही रखिए, पहला, दूसरा, तीसरा, उसके बाद आप सी। नाउ महाराष्ट्र में लकीली अजय मराठे ने जो पीएल फाइल करी थी, एसपीसीएस बन चुके हैं हर डिस्ट्रिक्ट में, आप उनको भी कंप्लेंट, एनिमल हस्बेंड्री डिपार्टमेंट के जो डिप्टी कमिश्नर हैं वो उनके मेंबर सेक्रेटरी रहते हैं, तो वो उनकी टीम रहती है नॉन गवर्नमेंट एंड गवर्नमेंट मेंबर्स की। आप किसी एनजीओ को या एडब्ल्यू को कंप्लेंट कर सकते हैं। नाउ दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, एजुकेट योरसेल्फ, ओके। You must learn to speak for your rights. This is your right. This is your right to keep a pet. This is your right to feed a stray dog. This is your right to um, feed a stray birds or a bird feeder लगाना and all that. So उसमें जो stray dogs अंदर हैं, अपनी हाउसिंग सोसाइटी से बात कीजिए, ओके। अंदर एक फीमेल डॉग है, ठीक है, एवरी 6 मंथ्स शी विल गेट प्रेग्नेंट, एवरी 6 मंथ शी विल बी डिलीवरिंग पपीज। पहले 3 कुत्ते हैं, ठीक है, उसमें से 2 फीमेल डॉग्स हैं। दोनों फीमेल डॉग ने साल में अगर 2 2 बार भी बच्चे दिए, so please see that the number of the stray dogs is going to increase within the housing society, okay. Now there is no rule and law, but as a responsible dog feeder, get in touch with the municipal corporation, get them sterilized and vaccinated, okay. Anti-rabies vaccine is very cheap, it doesn't cost much. Get it done, okay. Make a group of a stray dog feeder, keep in touch with your housing society, you tell them what all you're doing, कि उनका sterilization करा दिया है, उनका vaccination करा दिया है, and certainly if anybody is saying that you are responsible, no you are not, you are only doing it for your civic like responsibility, okay. I think you everybody should have a social responsibility, why not? चाहे आप वो डोमेस्टिक वायलेंस के लिए रखें, चाहे चाइल्ड अब्यूज के लिए रखें, चाहे एनवायरनमेंट के लिए रखें, चाहे एनिमल वेलफेयर के लिए रखें। सो यू हैव टू somebody is writing a message, I think there are a lot of chats, I let me reply to them later. uh, there is still time, so चाहे आप उसके लिए करें, आप उन्हें स्टरलाइज करा के रखें, ओके। नाउ इसके अंदर अभी एक मैंने मैसेज पढ़ा है, लेट मी रिप्लाई टू दैट व्हाट हैपेंस इफ यू सी द स्ट्रे डॉग्स व्हिच गो मिसिंग, ओके। सो I mean, I don't know how many lanes will have CCTVs and all that. You can check, but yes, मैं एडमिट करती हूँ म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशंस में रीलोकेशंस होते हैं, ओके, रीलोकेशन ऑफ स्ट्रे डॉग्स। यहाँ मांजरी विलेजेस में काफी डॉग्स जो हैं वो रीलोकेट किए गए हैं बाय द whoever, ओके। आप देखेंगे कि पट्टे बंधे हुए हैं, स्टरलाइज हैं, बट ग्राम पंचायत में छोड़े जा रहे हैं, ठीक है। नाउ हियर कम्स की क्यों नहीं एक हाउसिंग सोसाइटी का या एक लेन का या एक एरिया का एक एनिमल वेलफेयर ग्रुप हो, क्यों नहीं। मैं पुणे में कुछ जानती हूँ, डेक्कन में, वडगांव शेरी में, वो उनका एक ग्रुप है, दे कलेक्ट डोनेशंस आल्सो एंड दे आर सो रिस्पॉन्सिबल। उनके एरियाज में हमें कभी यू नो कभी जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ती है जाने की. ओके, नाउ दिस इज बिग अनाउंसमेंट और व्हाटएवर यू कॉल इट. आई हैव स्टार्टेड वर्किंग फ्रॉम दिस ईयर for the policy change, whether working with authorities or through the court. Okay, so this is a very very big achievement. Jab Now this PIL which I filed, number one for the pet fox, nature calls के लिए जो लॉकडाउन में बैन की थी. नाउ नंबर टू इज जो स्ट्रे एनिमल्स फीडिंग का जो बैन किया था, उसको जाने नहीं दे रहे थे. नंबर थ्री, एनजीओ की एम्बुलेंसेज रोकी गई. नंबर फोर, जो लोग अपने पेट डॉग अगर बीमार है, ओके, तो वो उनको हॉस्पिटल लेके जा रहा है, वेटनरी हॉस्पिटल लेके जा रहा है, उसको रोका गया. ओके, एनजीओस के लिए जो फीड या फॉडर या आप अपने खुद के पेट डॉग्स के लिए ना, नेबरहुड शॉप्स आर ओपन, उसके अंदर पेट फूड शॉप नहीं भी हो सकती. पेट फूड शॉप इज नॉट अ किराना शॉप जो आपको अपने घर के बाहर वाली किराना शॉप में मिल जाएगा. उसके लिए हो सकता है आपको 5 किलोमीटर ट्रेवल करना पड़े. तो ये पीआर पे फाइल हुई थी. एंड आई एम extremely grateful to the High Court. The Chief Justice of High Court himself heard it, and all the fines they are allowed. Okay, now कोर्ट का आ गया. उसके बाद अभी आई एम श्योर कि पुलिस, okay, now I had done it basically on the home department on state of Maharashtra, under which the police of all the cities, all districts of Maharashtra, they come. So the home department, the email had gone to the director general of the police. So उनके वहां से हुआ था वो. अभी I want to start work on the housing society, which I have already started. Hopefully by end of the year we will file a PIL. उसके बाद मैं जो ये डॉग ब्रीडिंग का इशू ये रेस करूंगी. I'll make sure that it is implemented. Okay, now अभी police, once the PL is filed, now police knows कि वो कुछ भी लॉ खुद से नहीं बना सकते हैं लॉकडाउन के टाइम. I just hope that the COVID pandemic gets over in India very fast, but till the time it is there for a month or for a year, the Maharashtra police will not make any law like this. Okay, now they know कि कोई है. Okay, चाहे उनको SPCA को कंसल्ट करना पड़े, चाहे स्टेट एनिमल वेलफेयर बोर्ड को कंसल्ट करना पड़े, but they will consult and then they will make the law. Let me quickly take up these issues. Laws protecting the strays from the abuse. आप पढ़िए Prevention to Cruelty to Animals Act. Okay, now Prevention to Cruelty to Animals Act, उसके अंदर strays हैं. अगर आपके beating a stray dog, section 11 है उसके अंदर. beating of stray dogs are called the police, dial 100. Okay, आप बात करिए उससे कि ये illegal है, ये रहा law. ठीक है, मोर देन दैट उसका प्रॉब्लम समझिए. ठीक है, एक बनिया है बाहर, उसके बाहर में 4-5 कुत्ते बैठते हैं, कुछ आते होंगे, बिस्किट देते होंगे खिला लेंगे होंगे. अगर आपका ये ग्रुप होगा अपने गली का, अपने एरिया का, अपनी अपनी सोसाइटी का, तो उसमें एक AWBI का लेटर भी था कि कोई भी म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन फीडिंग के लिए मना नहीं करेगी. दे हैव बीन मेड रिस्पॉन्सिबल दैट ऑल द वाटर एंड फूड is given, okay, to the these stray dogs. Okay, कि कोई उनको मना नहीं करेगा. I mean it is not written in a this thing कि आप दीजिए उनको, या मतलब they have to help the citizens in that. Okay, so municipal, आप अपने अगर छोटा म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशन है, आप अपने वार्ड ऑफिस को कर सकते हैं. I'm working a lot on the Pune municipal corporation. Okay, अभी एक लास्ट वीक ही उन्होंने किसी को नोटिस दिया था, एक पेट पेरेंट को, कि आप उसका वैक्सीनेशन सर्टिफिकेट दिखाइए और आप अपने चेयरमैन का एनओसी लीजिए. तो ये फिर मैंने बात करी थी हेल्थ डिपार्टमेंट हेड से. ऑफ कोर्स नोटिस विड्रॉ किया गया है. सो म्यूनिसिपल कॉर्पोरेशंस कैन नॉट एक्ट इन द कॉन्ट्रोवेंशन ऑफ द लॉ. दे कैन नॉट एक्ट अगेंस्ट इट जो ऑलरेडी लॉ है. तो लेकिन उनको बताएगा कौन? काफी पीसी एक्ट जो है वो पुलिस को भी नहीं मालूम है. तो इसके लिए अवेयरनेस मैं ये सेशंस लेने की कोशिश करूंगी कि पुलिस ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में ऐसे सेशंस किए जाएं ताकि उनको पता लगे. तो इसके अब्यूज के लिए आप अपने लोकल पुलिस स्टेशन में हेल्प ले सकते हैं. नाउ जब भी आप पुलिस के पास जाएं, जब भी आप पुलिस को बुलाएं, रीड द लॉ बिफोर, ओके, एंड डोंट गो ओवर इमोशनल। ठीक है, आप अपने इमोशंस को काबू में रखिए, पोलाइटली बात करिए। ओके, आप देखिए, पुलिस थिंक दैट इट्स अ क्लीन स्लेट। ओके, काफी बार पुलिस को लॉज नहीं मालूम होते हैं। आप वो लॉ खुद पढ़िए कि ये आपको गूगल पे सब मिलेगा। ओके, कि अगर अगर सेक्शन 428 क्या है, सेक्शन 429 क्या है। सेक्शन 428 और सेक्शन 429 इज पॉसिबली द सेम थिंग, बट सेक्शन 428 छोटे जानवरों के लिए है और सेक्शन 429 बड़े जानवरों के लिए है। उसमें अगर आप या तो कुत्ता या बिल्ली या और कोई छोटा जानवर मर जाता है, या फिर एक लिम्ब लूज कर देता है और रेंडर्ड यूजलेस, ओके, देन इट इज अ कॉग्निजेबल ऑफेंस। ओके, इसके अंदर एफआईआर फाइल होती है जिसमें आपको बेल करना पड़ता है। उसके बाद केस कोर्ट में जाता है जिसमें पनिशमेंट है फ्रॉम 2 months to 2 years। एक ऐसा ही केस मैं इधर आई थिंक लोनावला में कहीं पर हुआ था, तो मैं कोर्ट में लेकर गई थी वो। और इसके अंदर डोमेस्टिक एक दो लॉज हैं, एक तो एनिमल ये जो पीसी एक्ट है, और एक वाइल्ड लाइफ एक्ट है। जो वाइल्ड एनिमल्स हैं वो वाइल्ड लाइफ एक्ट के अंदर आते हैं, और जो दूसरे एनिमल्स हैं डोमेस्टिक या जो स्ट्रेज हैं वो इसके अंदर आते हैं, प्रिवेंशन टू क्रूल्टी टू एक्ट। ओके, taking steps to be taken when you see an animal। अगर अगर कोई अपने पेट को अब्यूज कर रहा है, ओके, अगर वो बैल्कनी में बंद है और इट इज हैबिचुअली चेन्ड, आप अपनी पहले एक लेटर लिखिए अपने सोसाइटी की मैनेजिंग कमेटी को। ये आपको लॉज जो लेटर्स हैं ये एनिमल वेलफेयर बोर्ड ऑफ इंडिया के सर्कुलर्स में मिल जाएंगे, जो उन्होंने रजिस्ट्रार ऑफ सोसाइटीज को भी चिट्ठियां गई हैं एंड द प्रिंसिपल सेक्रेटरीज आल्सो फ्रॉम द AWBI के पेट क्रूल्टी in a housing society is not allowed and housing society must take action। housing society कैसे action ले सकती है? housing society can take the help of the local police। ओके, कि ये सेक्शन 11 के अंडर आप कुत्ते को या अपने पेट को या और किसी जानवर को, चाहे ब्रीडर भी हो चाहे हाउसिंग सोसाइटी में ना भी हो, आप उसको केज करके नहीं रख सकते फॉर अ मेजर पार्ट ऑफ द टाइम। ओके, उसके अंदर घंटे मेंशन नहीं है, बट रफली वी थिंक कि आप जैसे रात को रख दिया तो पूरी दिन सुबह खोलिए, 5-6 घंटे रख दिया तो 4-5 घंटे खोलिए। 24 आवर्स ही कैनॉट बी देयर, 24 आवर्स ही कैनॉट बी इन अ बैल्कनी। और कई बार उनकी पिटाई भी होती है। ओके, ये सब चीजें आप अपने हाउसिंग सोसाइटी के चेयरमैन को बताइए और उन्हें बोलिए कि ये बहुत जरूरी है। द कंप्लेंटेंट, व्हेन इट इज यू हु इज कंप्लेनिंग, रीड द लॉ, रीड इट, educate yourself। after that you take the complaint, you should be able to give answers। अगर आप पुलिस को बोलिए कि सेक्शन 11 है पीसी एक्ट का, उसके अंदर ये इलीगल है, आप उनको कंप्लेंट करके ये मत बोलिए कि भी आप एक्शन लीजिए। ये सोच के चलिए कि काफी बार पुलिस को या हाउसिंग सोसाइटीज में उनको नहीं पता रहता, ओके, इस लॉ का। एंड राइट्स एंड ड्यूटीज, ये भी बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। काफी लोग फीड करते हैं बाहर डॉग्स को। पहले तो सोसाइटी के अंदर फीड करेंगे, आप अपनी विंडो से नीचे खाना मत फेंकिए। ओके, डोंट एक्सपेक्ट दिस। यू शुड हैव अ फीडिंग एज पर गाइडलाइंस ऑफ एक दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट में भी कोई ऐसा केस गया था, तो उनकी गाइडलाइंस हैं कि आप feeding spot होने चाहिए। okay, now the feeding spot should be in a housing society, probably should be at a place when there is less footfall। ओके, जहाँ पर ज्यादा खेलते नहीं है, जहाँ पर ज्यादा वॉक नहीं होती है, थोड़ा सा इनहेबिटेड एरिया है, वहां पर फीडिंग स्पॉट रखिए। नाउ उसका क्या फायदा है कि जो स्ट्रे डॉग्स हैं सोसाइटी के अंदर, दे विल स्टॉप सर्चिंग फॉर द फूड। Okay, dogs are territorial in nature, so once they know that this is their place, their food bowl is there, their water is there, slowly and slowly उनका घूमना बंद हो जाएगा। Okay, सीढ़ियों पे चढ़ना, ऊपर जाना, never give food to them outside your home। आप 6th फ्लोर पे रहते हो, आप एक बोल बाहर रख देते हो और डॉग को मालूम है कि वहां पे खाना है तो वो आएगा। Okay, so don't do this। Be a responsible feeder, be a responsible caretaker। ओके, उससे आपकी आधी प्रॉब्लम्स, आधे झगड़े वैसे ही खत्म हो जाएंगे व्हेन यू आर रिस्पॉन्सिबल, व्हेन यू आर नॉट लिटरिंग। ओके, वो फीडिंग स्पॉट, उसमें से अगर डॉग का घूमना बंद नहीं होता है, ओके, एक बोर्ड लगाइए फीडिंग स्पॉट, ट्राई टू कीप द बोल ऑलवेज देयर बिकॉज द डॉग्स आर टेरिटोरियल एंड दे आर गोइंग टू रिलेट। अगर वहां से आप बोल उठा के ले गए, ही इज गोइंग टू गेट अप एंड स्टार्ट सर्चिंग फॉर द बोल, कि अभी भूख लगी है, बोल कहाँ है। Okay, so make sure that the food bowl and the water bowls are always kept on that feeding this thing. This is inside the society. Okay, ये गाइडलाइंस में लिखा है, आप दिखा सकते हैं। एंड नंबर टू, अगर आप स्ट्रेस को फीड करने जा रहे हैं, ठीक है, अगर आप 2 बार फीड कर रहे हैं, 1 बार फीड कर रहे हैं, ट्राई टू कीप अ टाइम। ओके, डोंट ट्राई कि आप कभी सुबह 8 बजे जाके कुछ फेंक दिया या फिर 2 बजे फेंक दिया। डॉग्स हैव दिस इंस्टिंक्ट। ओके, दे 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 विल नो कि अभी रात है, अभी ये टाइम है, दे विल रिलेट, तो अभी हमारा खाना आने वाला है। एंड नेवर नेवर एवर लीव द फूड ऑन द डायरेक्टली ऑन द रोड। ओके, राइस गिरे हुए हैं, उसमें से कुछ तो खाएगा, कुछ पड़े रह जाएंगे। ओके, cut the newspaper cutting or carry bowls. Like I feed around 15-20 dogs every night, like only once a day. I've got those bowls. उनसे झगड़ा भी नहीं होता है। once you I fill the food in the bowls and I keep the bowls in my car and then I take it, okay, or you just carry a bucket and take the bowls and उनको अपने अपने bowls में दे दीजिए। they will know कि मुझे भी मिल रहा है, उसको भी मिल रहा है, इसको भी मिल रहा है। so इन चीजों से जब आप ये steps लेंगे, इनसे एक तो डॉग्स का एग्रेशन भी कम होगा, और उससे जो ये शिकायत करने वाले हैं वो भी। और please be responsible, please sterilize them. Okay, sterilize them, especially cats. Okay, the cats are producing more than the dogs. काफी, आई मीन यू आर वेरी लकी, इन पुणे ऐसे एनजीओज हैं जो कैट ट्रैप्स लेके आते हैं और कैट्स का स्टरलाइजेशन करते हैं। So I think we can now just open to the question answers because I'm done talking about the strays and the laws. कुछ और रह गया है तो you can ask the questions. Sunil?
Yes, ma'am, I'm there. Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
you can just open it for the question answers.
Yes, ma'am. So, folks, if you have any questions, please feel free to unmute yourself and then ask the question. Thank you so much. Yeah, Shreyas, raise your hand. Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you so much for the session. I had a question that even after following all the guidelines when it comes to from the feeding point of view, there are times when the dogs still follow back in the society. And sometimes they just take a nap here, even though number of efforts being made to send them out, it doesn't work out. But that is something I want to, overcome because the society is creating a lot of ruckus. It's just becoming impossible. What can be done? Is there anything that I can teach my dogs? Because humans, I don't think I can do that.
No, you can, Bharti. You can. I mean, I have taught them. Okay. So see, everything takes time and patience. Okay. You cannot make the dogs like learn something in a night or something. Now, just remember that the dogs have traits. Okay. They don't have such developed brains as human beings. So their traits you cannot change. Okay. They are going to follow their food source. Okay. So instead of telling the society watchman, okay, कि वो उनको भगाए और अंदर ना आने दे, it is you. Try leaving some food there, okay, and don't just, I mean, try leaving some food there on the newspaper or something in a corner, okay, so that they will try to stay back, okay, and then you have to tell them, you have to take this. I know it hurts, but मैं भी स्ट्रेस को सोसाइटी के अंदर नहीं आने देती। आपको एफर्ट करनी है, आप उन्हें बताएं कि नो अंदर नहीं आना है। So your food source, they are more likely to relate to you than to your the society watchman. Okay, they are likely to relate to you more. And वो अपना फूड सोर्स को जरूर follow करेंगे. See, there are some things which cannot be, you just cannot overcome this. Okay, you can always try. I have tried. I have told people to try it. Many had been successful. Few could not. Okay, so I think ये हो जाएगा. You have my number. You can contact me later on the call. अगर वो नहीं होता, just try करिए. If this doesn't work out, we will try to find out something more.
Thank you, ma'am.
Hi, this is Karthik here. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
My question is, as you mentioned that we have to make sure that first it's our responsibility to make sure that whoever the strays we are feeding, they should not come inside the society, correct? So what happened is one of the incident, two of the dogs were been relocated because before I was there, they already were in the society only. And they were very friendly to each and every, either the dogs or humans or kids or any of the pets. They are very friendly. But as you all know that there are different kind of people living and not everyone would be happy to have the strays inside or would be loving them. So they got relocated. Now again the same kind of thing with two other dogs are coming. They are not that friendly with the humans. They fear with them a lot. They never commit. Yes, some of our members do feed them at a specific time with the bowls and everything in the basement where they stay. So how should we, so my question would be, how should we make the society or the people understand that they are in the basement -2, not at all hurting anyone, and it's just their food and all which they get and they live it happily. Because they do not, previous dogs were very close, these are not with the humans, neither the pets. They fear very much. So how should we make them understand this?
Okay, see, as I covered in my session, that you can download these laws and all that. Okay, and you can submit it in your housing society managing committee, and you can politely ask them to share it on a WhatsApp group. Okay, काफी effect उससे पड़ता है. I don't know which city you are from, but if you are in Pune or roughly, I mean, I have started taking complaints from Maharashtra also, especially after this PIL. काफी महाराष्ट्र से भी complaints आती हैं. If you can complain to us also in case you are not able to take care at your level. Okay, which city are you from?
Actually, I am from Pune and Amnora township. So we have a township here.
Yeah. So you can take my number and you can just send this. Actually, Amnora में काफी चिट्ठियां जा चुकी हैं. Probably you are talking about one main tower or something. उनकी मैनेजिंग कमेटी से बातचीत होती रहती है क्योंकि कुछ इंसिडेंट्स ऐसे हुए थे जो एमरानशिप के अंदर गाड़ियां भी बुलाई कमेटी ने for the relocation. So see, frankly, I'm facing a lot of problem housing society में, and considering like it's 50% of the time people write to me, okay, and they tell me कि ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है, ऐसा ऐसा हो रहा है. Once the time comes to take action, here comes the reply that हमें अपनी society के साथ बिगाड़नी नहीं है क्योंकि हमें यहाँ रहना. Okay, so I mean, this is your right. Your housing society and your neighbor is not bothered about आपके साथ बिगाड़ना. Okay, so here comes it like enforcement किसी का भी हो, ठीक है, चाहे वो कोई भी एनिमल वेलफेयर लॉ हो या ह्यूमन वेलफेयर लॉ हो, उसका एनफोर्समेंट होना चाहिए. आप एमनोरा में रहते हैं, आप मेरे को मैसेज कर दीजिए एंड यू सेंड द हाउसिंग सोसाइटी मैनेजिंग कमेटी है या वहाँ पे आई थिंक एमनोरा की होगी, उनका ईमेल आईडी या कोई फोन नंबर मुझे दे दीजिए. We will solve it.
Yeah, sure.
Tower name and all that. We will solve
yeah,
it.
sure. We can get the document as well. You mentioned maybe that also I can try to get posted on notice board as well as in the group.
You can send me your email ID. Let me send you the documents. Okay. I have divided the documents into the regular journal documents and next is the COVID document.
Okay.
बिकॉज कोविड के टाइम पे एक्स्ट्रा उसकी जो PIL के डॉक्यूमेंट्स है वो कोविड के टाइम पे लगेंगे एंड द जर्नल डॉक्यूमेंट्स आर देयर
Okay.
सो वी कैन आई विल शेयर द फोल्डर्स विद यू
Yeah, sure. So your email ID, ma'am.
you can write to me as my name BINEETA.
Okay, sure. I think I have you. Thank you.
Hey, hi Vinita, Rishikesh here.
Yes, Rishikesh.
Yeah, so I just want to understand, is it legal, authorized to create any pet policy in a society? Because in our society, I belong to Pune, Bowdhan area. So they have created and they have drafted one pet policy, and there are a lot of different penalty clauses. That if your dog peep or poop into the garden, then you are going to penalize about 500 rupees on the first time. If it occurs again, then it would be charged as a 1,000 rupees. And on the third time, it will be on the discretion of the management committee. So is it legal to create such type of policy through society, or?
No, it is not. It is not legal. They can make a pet policy, okay, but it has to be based strictly on the Animal Welfare Board of India guidelines for the housing society. And there is no fining. Fining is illegal as per the government. So they cannot do it. They certainly cannot do it. You can write to us. We can send them these laws and circulars, and we can tell them that it is illegal. And see these. I mean, you have to be proactive. Okay, these things can be easily taken care of. We show them the laws and all that. If they, 99% of the society cases we solved with these letters, with only emails. We made them aware that so and so are the laws, so don't do this. Roughly 99% they listen to us. Okay, unfortunately, those 1%, those who haven't, we have taken them to the police station, and with the help of the police, we have got it done.
Hi, ma'am. I had a slightly different question. In the last 4 to 5 months, we've had a problem with getting any NGO to take a cruelty case or accident case, because they're listed as NGOs, and during an emergency when we've called them, they they say they'll charge, which is sometimes okay, sometimes we've not been able to pay the amount, and most of the times they just flat out refuse. So is there a list of NGOs that we can contact given the area? Because nowadays a lot of NGOs just refuse. I don't know if other people have had this experience, but in the last 5 months we've had this experience a few times.
Are you from Pune?
Yes, I'm from Pune. I'm based out of Kothurud, but I had contacted NGOs both in Pashan and around other areas as well.
You for the cruelty cases or for the trauma, for the injured dog?
We weren't sure. We were told that the dog was hit by a car, but he had a lot of bleeding in other areas where it looked like it was probably a dog fight or somebody beat him up. We weren't sure. This happened in March, just before the lockdown was started. And then there was another case that happened about 2 months ago, when the lockdown was in full force, when a dog was found right next to our lane, so about half a kilometer away. And some of the people had told us, because we have pets and we know vets, and our vet was not open that day. So we had contacted a couple of NGOs and they just flat out refused. They said, itna uska 3,000 admission fees and then whatever charges, which was a lot, but we still went ahead. The dog didn't survive. That's a different issue. But they're listed as NGOs. That's my question here.
See, whatever laws, when we registered my NGO, okay, my own NGO is completely free. We don't charge, we don't ask anything. If somebody wishes to donate, that's a different thing, but we don't ask. So the NGOs which is asking for money, okay, now NGOs the law says that you cannot be earning, okay, whatever you have to spend 75% on your animal welfare if you're listed as an animal welfare NGO. I personally feel that I mean, this is my personal opinion. There is no law which says that you can charge for your services. Okay, I mean, at least I don't know it. But if the NGO should not charge, definitely they should not. This is my personal opinion. I don't. So, but now see, if the NGO is spending, suppose they are spending 5 lakh rupees per month, okay, and the donations are 1.5 lakh in a month, okay, from where the extra 3.5 lakh come? Okay, so I think that the NGO should, rather than keeping a fee, they can just politely ask that, would you please like to donate, because we are struggling. This is my personal opinion. Okay, and next time you can even call the PMC. Okay, even the PMC, they pick up the street injured dogs. Okay, sometimes I get calls from PMC के man available नहीं है तो आप भेज देंगे क्या? Okay, now I also have restrictions. Okay, my this hospital is based in Manjari, so if I get a call from SUS, okay, it is 2 hours going and 2 hours coming from for us. So we have got only one van and one driver. So that particular time, the van is maybe in Dhanori, maybe in Vishrantpadi. Okay, so sometimes the hands are tied, and I tell them that van is not free, so please bring the dog. Okay, or this is unfortunate. Okay, NGOs have to survive on donations. So in donations, I would have probably buy one more car and hire one driver also. But we had donations for only one car, so we did that. This I will say that ethically this is wrong for NGOs to ask for money ethically. Okay, but the people should also think of themselves, of donating some amount to the particular NGO. Okay, if you are registering a case with them.
Hi Vinita ma'am, this is Tanya. I was living in Pune, I was working there, but because of the pandemic situation, currently I'm stationed at my hometown, which is Lucknow. So, what we are talking about is that if people create nonsense in a housing society, what we can do, right? But here in Lucknow, we, like in the main city, we have more independent houses. We don't have housing societies a lot. We only have these housing societies like on the outskirts of the city. So, what happens? What can we do if, suppose I'm living in a colony with independent houses, there is no such group of people or a managing committee whom we can go
Dial 100. Dial 100.
Okay.
In the beginning of my session, maybe you were not there at that time. At the beginning of the session, I told that the laws are at place, but the violation, any violation of the law has to be taken care by the police, is the only authority. But housing society nahi hai, that doesn't matter. Because housing society is not empowered to take any action and all that. आप housing society में भी रह रहे होते तो आप खुद से भी 100 डायल करके पुलिस को बुला के आप वो केस कर सकते हैं. उसमें housing society का कुछ लेना देना नहीं है उसके अंदर.
And for small issues like feeding issues, if we are feeding the dogs, then people in the colony, they are objecting, and for that also we can go to the police.
Yeah. Why not?
Because we can't go on preaching each and everybody, and obviously they are not going to listen to me. So that becomes
no. See, you have to let go of this line that they are not going to listen to me. Okay. You have to work hard on that. Try it. Try it in a polite way. Take the laws, give them there. And as I told you, के feeding का जो है आप एक time रखिए. Little mat kariye. Make sure that they are sterilized and vaccinated. That you will have the battle there. Okay. And if it's getting very aggressive, of course, after that you don't have to be patient. Just call the police. आप 100 dial करिए, police will come. And don't shy away from dialing 100. Because 100 number is connected directly to the commissionerate in every city of India.
All right.
So 100 number.
Okay.
They have to send. They cannot refuse कि हम नहीं आएंगे.
Okay. One more question.
Try telling them कि nuisance है, तंग कर रहे हैं, rather than saying कि मुझे कुत्ते को खाना नहीं खिलाने दे रहे. When they come, then you tell them the real issue.
Okay.
Show them the law. Please show them the law. Take a printout. Tell them that this is a law that I can feed it. This is the हाई कोर्ट जजमेंट दैट काफी जजमेंट्स हैं, मुंबई हाई
Okay.
कोर्ट के हैं, दिल्ली हाई कोर्ट के हैं, फीडिंग इज अलाउड, गवर्नमेंट की लेटर्स हैं. ओके, आई डोंट नो वेदर यू हैव एसपीसीए इन योर सिटी. महाराष्ट्र में तो अभी बन गए हैं. ट्राई कॉन्टेक्टिंग देम.
Okay.
Try contacting your animal husbandry department. Try going there and getting in touch with other NGOs and all that. Volunteer for them. I mean, it always makes things a little better.
There are 7 to 8 strays in my colony. So if I want to get them sterilized, how can I go about that? What can I do? Like,
You are in
whose
Lucknow,
help can
so
I
you
seek?
have.
Yes.
You're in Lucknow, so you have to talk to your municipal corporation.
For that, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And
That's
if they're
it.
not, if they don't have a ABC policy, you can always search or for other NGOs. I'm sure Lucknow is a very big city, so I'm sure दूसरे NGO या कोई animal welfare organization होंगे जो sterilization करते होंगे. Most of the big cities they have.
So, ma'am, you already know my problem, and I've already messaged here, so other people are aware of what we are talking about. Like the society, same problem what you're talking about.
But you did not let me take care of that.
No, ma'am. So my only issue was
you said you will take care of it yourself.
No, but madam, this is seriously my first time experiencing these things. I'm glad that I came to know about today's session. I'm really glad. I was really happy to see you. Thank you for taking this session. And what can we do if they try to push us out of the house, ma'am? Then what do we do? I mean, suppose you interfere and you talk to them nicely, and even if then also they don't agree to anything and keep bullying the dogs and harassing them, police आया जो भी किया, but फिर भी end result would be that we will have to move out of the house. तब क्या?
Why? No. You will not have to. This is my guarantee. We will see the extreme measure is the legal.
Yes.
Okay. We will send them a legal notice. Driving a tenant out for something as legal and as noble as you are doing, okay, it's illegal.
What if they
it's completely illegal?
Like I told you, ma'am, the owner is sitting in US, and they influenced the owner. When I told you, I spoke to her. Let me speak to her once politely. If she agrees, otherwise you can talk to her. Like in that conversation also, she told me that she influenced the owner. They influenced the owner, and the owner told us not to keep dogs.
No, you should see. Either you can. I told you that day. Either you can take care of the matter on your own, or you can let me take care of it. There cannot be a khichdi beech mein, that आधी चीजें आप बताओगे, आधी चीजें मैं बताऊंगी. But yes, see, I'll tell you, there is one case which happened in Kothur. Okay, I mean, from Delhi. मैं Delhi में छुट्टी पे गई तो उन्होंने घर में ताला लगा दिया. She took her housing society to the court. Okay, she took it and I helped her because उन्होंने same किया था, उसके owner को influence किया था. And I spoke to the owner and I told him that you will be into legal trouble if you let this tenant go only because that they have a Labrador in the house. वो pet का problem था, strays का नहीं था. He understood, okay, वो डरा भी कि I don't want to get into this और मुझे लगा society कुछ भी बोल सकती है. तो उसको पहले हमने counsel किया था काफी ज्यादा. उसके बाद though we did not take the matter to the court, but my lawyer, we sent a legal notice to the housing society and to the owner that if this person is kicked out only because of this pet problem, then we are not going to spare the housing society and the owner. And the courts are very serious on this. I mean, I remember I took a breeder once. Though of course, there was no sentence and all that, but he was fined 65,000 and all the animals were seized, the court order, and all the cages, every paraphernalia was also seized. So see, it depends on you how much you want to fight. Okay, I have already taken that dog for sterilization. जो दूसरे स्टरलाइजेशन के लिए अगर आपने वो फीमेल डॉग का पहले स्टरलाइजेशन कराया होता तो वो एक ही डॉग होती, उसके बच्चे नहीं होते. अभी उसके 3 बच्चे भी हैं, सो 1 से 4 हो गए. ओके,
1 सेकेंड मैम. वो जब मैंने देखा ना पहले, तो I was not aware about all these things. When I met, when one of the pups had severe injury and I had to take him to a vet, there were like 7 pups. 7 जब मैंने देखा तो 6 थे, तो मुझे बाद में किसी ने बताया कि एक पप तो ऑलरेडी मर चुका था, उसको गार्डन में कुछ पेट्रोल वगैरह डाल के किसी ने मतलब जला दिया एंड ऑल दैट बिकॉज ही वाज वेरी टाइनी.
So no, ठीक है. So we are taking care of your problem. See, you try it on your own. It's okay. But अपना email ID भेज दो. I'm sorry, I was not able to talk to you. There are a lot of things going on. So you can send your email ID. I'll send you all the laws and rules. Make a copy. Give it to that lady. Tell her, look, it is illegal. Okay, and they are sterilized and vaccinated. And frankly, if it has to get ugly, it has to get ugly. Okay, and unfortunately, it does get ugly at some point of time in a fraction of cases, but it has to get there. You can't avoid it.
Right.
You really can't avoid it. Ugly in the sense like there is no need to be verbal or something. Yes, we can take the action. We can see a note, sharing of laws by you and going from an animal welfare organization is a different thing. Now, ours, the PFA is an animal. Now there is an NGO and then there is a AWO. All NGOs are not animal welfare organization, even if they are working for the animals. AWO is recognized by the Animal Welfare Board of India, and they can take care of these cruelty matters. So, People for Animals, which is Mrs. Gandhi's NGO, now I'm the managing head with Punita as president. So it is a AWO. So that is a different matter. So we will keep in touch. So we will see how we can solve this.
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. I'm sure most of you might still have questions, but in the interest of time, I think we should wrap up the session. If you have any questions for Vinita ma'am, you can directly get in touch with Vinita ma'am, or else you can also write to us at explore@edhyan.com, which is explore@edhyan.com, explore@edhyan.com. And we'll definitely try to get you a response from Vinita. I'd like to thank you, Vinita ma'am, for taking out time of your busy schedule. We kind of understand how testing these times are for you, especially due to the pandemic. But we really thank you for this time, ma'am, that you've taken out for us. And thank you for all the information. I'm sure it was very helpful to all the listeners. And we hope to kind of host you again in the near future. I'm sure there'll be a lot of requests to kind of get you again on the session. So I hope you're available that time as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Great.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Thanks.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thanks.
Just before we wrap up, I'd like to give you a glimpse of what session we are going to get you. A minute while we just put that on the screen.
Yeah, Sunil, can you hear me?
Yes, Sachin, I can hear you.
Screen दिख रहा था ना? Was it visible? PPT was visible?
Yes, it was visible. You just have to get on it.
Just a question. Will you be sharing the recording of this session?
Yes, we'll be sharing the recording of the session on YouTube. Please follow us on YouTube.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Yes, so I'd like to thank you all our partners who kind of supported us, in trying in getting to arrange this sessions. Pothon, Animal Rescue Trust, People for Animals, Pet Sitters, Pune Canine Kitchen, and Crazy Paws. Thank you so much. Let's come to the upcoming sessions that we have. We have
Please raise your voice. We are not able to hear you.
Hi, can you hear me now? Hello. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Very slow.
Okay, great. Cool. I'll try to hold it a little closer to myself. So we have a session happening on Chanakya Niti. Okay. It is by none other than Dr. Radhakrishnan Pillai himself. The famous book is written, Corporate Chanakya. So we have that session happening on 2nd of August at 11 a.m. If you need to register, you'll have to visit idyan.com and you'll find the registration link there. We also going to do a session tomorrow. It's by the person who's called One Man Band, Om Janakiraman. Okay, it's produced by Idyan Music School. We also have yoga classes happening for kids and adults. And then, of course, on about the dog sessions, the next session that we're going to have is tomorrow, which is going to happen on food and nutrition for dogs. It's going to cover both pets and strays. Then if anyone is trying to get a pet home, what are the things you should consider? That session is happening by Shalaka Mangada ma'am on 1st of August. And then healthcare and first aid for stray dogs. This session is going to happen on 8th of August at 4 p.m. So, kindly, if you've not booked yourself, please do so. All these sessions are free. After that, we're going to have a session on, Sachin, can you move to the next slide, please? Yes. Animal welfare heroes. So, Vinita ma'am was talking about all the institutes that work for animal welfare, the NGOs that work for animal welfare. So you will kind of try to give you more information about these institutes, okay, what they do, how to approach them, and how they can help us with animal welfare. Also, we'll talk about importance of spaying and neutering for strays. This is going to be conducted by Alita from CCC. So yes, that's kind of what we're going to cover in the coming months. So please stay tuned. Okay. Thank you so much. I hope you've enjoyed the session today. If you have any feedback for us, please do write to us. explore@idyan.com. That's our email address. Okay. You can find more information on our webpage, idyan.com. Thank you so much. You have a lovely day ahead. We'll end the meeting now.
Thank you.